Alright, of course it is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we play randomizers. Still really into the smrpg randomizer. Like, just, again, it's the nostalgia, it's the music, it's the new little challenges, the wishes and everything. Because even though if we play with the same settings, like, we still have, you know, a bunch of different challenges to face, especially with the boss shuffler and such. Again, it's not as complex as, say, Pape is, but it still has its charms, and it gives us an excuse to dive back into smrpg and experience all the shenanigans it has for us, including reading the Star Hill wishes. So, all that good stuff. But we are still running the regular settings, having a good old time with it. Okay, I've got my timer, I've got the tracker. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and hop on into it. Let me also close Steam for now. I had it open because, of course, we have the Duckies, Placid Plastic Duck Simulator going, with starting soon and with chat and everything. Oh, it's another Geno seed. I mean, I'm not one to complain. I'm not one to complain. But we'll see just how fast we can go with this seed. And I know we didn't have one last week. I do appreciate y'all's patience and understanding since I was dealing with sinus crud. We're still kind of phlegmy and everything with the weather and temperature changes and the seasons and all that. But we are back, and we will go ahead and kick this off in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Ooh. That's a very kind of dusky autumn palette for Mario there. Ooh, rare frog coin. That's a check in Mushroom Kingdom. Now, the last time we played this, we also did a little funky thing where instead of going the regular round the world, we went backwards. And I feel like that kind of had some effect, but it was also a little trippy. Also, Mario's level 2, so that tells me he's probably a Mushroom way. So, we will just go the regular round the world way. Which again is checking all the places where items could be, checking all the shops for equips, and seeing what we get. Ooh. Even Peach is kind of like a Halloween-y dark zombie color with her lime green hair and scarlet dress. Ooh, Star Cape. Got that for free. Now, we did also, I'm pretty sure it was last seed, we actually did not find the super suit, and we did okay, thankfully. It's like, if we don't find the super suit, I do like to find all the endgame stuff. Amulet, dry bones flag, okay. So we got that. What you got for sale? Ooh, we've at least got the lazy shell. Attack scarf, just in case. Yeah, chat, if y'all had to guess where y'all think the stars and/or Culex is today, what would y'all say? Because again, since the bosses are randomized, we're not guaranteed to see Culex. Ooh. Early rock candies? Sure. Let me grab a safety ring as well. Just because safety ring was really helpful last time, since again, we did not have the super suit with all the debuff guards. Let me grab a war fan just because we don't know. And let me also go ahead and do the song. Just because there was a time where one of the important items was on the song. Oh, hey! There we go. There's the Bambino bomb. Good call, me. Once again, save us some trouble looking around. You never would have known. Mods! Mods. Again, I'm so glad I don't have to trouble my chat seeing silly bot messages. Alto card. Right. Thank you, mods. Y'all the best. Alright, stay for naps. We get the item from Toad. Sorry, I saw shadows on the back wall and thinking, because since I have a window that from my office that faces the south, that's where I see, like, our front yard and stuff, so, I don't know, sometimes, I know I'm not the only one that feels this way, sometimes I get a little concerned and do, like, a little bullseye 2-1 hello / peek, where it's like, somebody out there? I am not answering the door because I am not expecting anybody kind of thing. You know, I know I'm not the only one that gets that way. You know, being kind of my introverted self where it's like, if I didn't invite you, I'm not expecting you, I'm not gonna open the door. Or I'm not gonna be making myself known, I guess. Let's see... still nothing great, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't even really need the Jinx belt. Excuse me. And I told you guys I stayed up a little too late last night watching look outside lore videos just because it's so fascinating, even though I would not feel comfortable playing or showing it on stream because of all the body horror. Oh wait. And then I'm getting into, I want to say the last third of my current Chief Inspector Gamache book, The Beautiful Mystery. And, oh boy! Relationships and things are starting to change, and it's gonna break my heart. Oof. No. You know what? Let me put something on Gino. At least it's Stargate, because, ooh. Ooh. Safety ring for now. Because again, when you are level 1, those piranha plants are some of the scariest enemies in the sewers. Even, you know, beginning in vanilla, they can be a little scary. They are strong. Let's save. Oh, Castle Key 1. Alright. There's one. Yeah, I used to think... And it might be some settings that I'm missing. I'll have to go back over the smrpg randomizer site. But I used to think that we could find the important key items in just about everywhere. But now I think they're all kind of shuffled in and of themselves. Be it the cards and the key items and things. You'll be lurking today, Mia. Welcome in. I do appreciate the lurk. I hope you get done what you need to do, but it's good to see you. Let's see. Super Slap, Sonic Symbol. There's a couple of those. Nothing for Gino yet. I could grab that too, since I know we're gonna pick up Mario in Mushroom Way. Oh, Mario's palette is pretzel. That's why he looks like so fall-y-ish colored. Yeah, I do appreciate everybody hanging out today. Hope y'all are having a fantastic Wednesday. Ooh, lazy shell. Super suit! There we go. There's the super suit. Where is my super suit? We found it. Alright. Change that out. Still no weapon. Now we don't need the safety ring since we've got the super suit. We haven't found the quartz charm or any other good accessories, so I'll just put the amulet on him for now. But yeah, today with me staying up late last night might be a too much latte kind of day. Excuse me. Time to get Big Eepy. Oh, hi, Johnny! Aren't you supposed to be arguing with Eurytovich saying you're not gonna take me mate Mario's Power Star or Star Piece? Huh. Interesting. Ooh, sleepy bombs. Since we know we'll have to face Johnny, we like some of those. Pretty much anything else I'm okay with. Sometimes if he has pick-me-ups or rock candies or whatnot, it can be a little concerning. Because since that shop does go away when you defeat the Eurytovich boss, it can be a little concerning. Star gun. Perfect. And nothing else I'm really concerned with. We would like to find the shed key, because that'll let us open up all the other shops down in Seaside Town. What you got? I'll take some flower jars just to boost our flower points. No, I don't want to hear about the squid. Save that, because that actually did really help us last time with having a power star in reserve. Yeah, excuse me, chat. I think when the first ad break comes up, I will go make a matcha latte, because, ooh, bend off these yawns. Ooh, frying pan. I'll take that. What other equips do we have? I know there's a few things we can sell. Double punch. Do not. I'm gonna keep the lazy shell just in case. Like, we have the super suit, so that's a really good start. But, oh yeah, start now. Give that. But there could be a reason we need extra defense, say on Peach or somebody else. Take those. Again, boost my flower points again. Alright, hydration check while we mash out the button presses. There. Again, when he says, don't you dig these vibes, that triggers that there's enough stomps to get the item off that shelf. And it's fertilizer, so we're halfway to checking the gardener's boxes. Alright, so far we've found... the only thing I would want is the Quartz Charm accessory, but... other than that, weapon and equip-wise, we're pretty endgame for everybody. Since we do not have the shuffler on. Dang. No good accessories. Rip. Save again. We'll do the regular old strat of going in the underground area. I want to check those. There we go. Double throat coupons. Save because the bees can be mean. Go away. Dang it. Oh my gosh, this guy chases you to no end! And we don't have the Sia. There are quite a few items that we have not seen yet that are mildly concerning. Woo. Oh, hey, safety badge. It's not the Quartz Charm, but... yeah, we've had sleepy bombs, but we have seen no pick-me-ups, no Sia, which is the instant run from battle. I can only hope we can pick it up from a chest along the way. Temple key, okay. So that's what that is. It's Wednesday already. It is, Mike. How are you? It is indeed Wednesday. I know, sometimes I get my days mixed up as well. I'm gonna save. Just in case. Because this could be somebody scary. Oh, Dodo. Ooh, that's right, I have the boss music shuffler on. So you guys get to enjoy a few seconds of Final Fantasy IV. Oh no, not mute the what's it, because that's what that does. So I'm just gonna try to keep talking through this until we can defeat Dodo, because fwick Dodo. But still a bop. Still a really good song, just for whatever reason, if they think they hear it in my VOD on YouTube, they think like, oh, this is a DMCA'd. Because frickin' cover artists claiming it or whatever. I don't know. Image. No star. Rip. Now chat, in terms of what we play next, again, now that we've beaten Crow Country, we're closing in on finishing Octopath Traveler 2, sort of. Like, again, we finished their stories, the game's not over yet, and I look forward to what comes after. But, Again, November was going to be like the month of like the cozy farming games, what I called Harvest November. Since we're again going to return to Stardew, we're going to start one of the Harvest Moon games. Oh boy. That was one of the incentives from September and such. Oh. Well, they should only have 300 HP between them, so I shouldn't be worried. I'm doing alright. Very tired. Send you a Coca-Cola? Dude, I need one too. I'm gonna go get me a second matcha latte the next ad break that comes up because we've stayed up too late. Keep leveling up, that's nice. Frying pan, no star. Dadgum. All of the luck. Who's Dodo? So it was these two. Mary? Somebody woke up 3 times last night. Oh no. Yeah, it's never fun to wake up. To like wake up in the middle of the night. Like, not that there's something, like, necessarily wrong with your body, but just that, like, you know, there's some kind of imbalance or some sort of anxiety or something extra that, could do that. I mean, sometimes you either just get too hot or too cold, and you wake up. There. Gonna go back to Mario's pad, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna go get Mario. It's never fun to wake up. You're right, sleep forever! No. No, 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 no. I think that's something I haven't allowed myself to do in a hot minute. It's just like, go to sleep whenever, sleep for however long I feel, and then wake up. I feel like I kind of done that when I like really need a nap. But like not just like continually sleep for as long as I feel. I don't know, sometimes just because it's like, well, I need some rest, but I don't need to like stay resting forever, you know. Ooh, another free red essence. That's not bad. No jar. Really need star egg. Ow. Dang it, fine, I'm just gonna kick you off. Oh. Never knew I could jump on the front of the flower. Another red essence. What is this? Why are we getting so much red essence from this? Alright, who's over here? Yuridovich. Alright. Sure. I'll take Yuridovich on Hammer Brothers. Bye! Again, early game or late game bosses and early game slots. I'll take it every day. Yeah, we got the Mario. Got the cookie, no star. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Hammer Brothers. Now let's go get the Krakow. You're assuming bosses' attack and defense are being adjusted based on their position? They are. They are. I forget how it is that they are being leveled down, although there is the setting to leave them at full stats of what they normally are, instead of being scaled down. But that's why I'm very happy with certain bosses, be it like, if you see Valentina on a physical user, her magic stat is tanked, and therefore she's kind of a pushover. Or Hammer Brothers. Usually if you see Hammer Brothers somewhere, they're not as scary, though I have been proven wrong when they've been on Jinx, since Jinx is like super physical scary. But yeah, there is the choice to not scale them down. I just haven't done it before. Helix is a Hammer Brother? I have seen that before. In fact, there's even a joke wish. It's like, I wish Helix was on Hammer Brothers, because he would literally only be 100 HP. And would be, like, big pushover. Like, I mean, if you still let him get his magic off, he'd be a little scary, but it's just a matter of how fast you are. Ghost jump. Doge! Doge! Oh my gosh. We haven't gotten Doge jump in a hot minute. What has been happening? That stinks. Okay, we gotta go the slow way. Yeah, maybe one of these days we'll incentivize doing an all sanity or turning on all the things for smrpg randomizer, because we've done a few of the things, such as 7 stars. We did one seed at least where Bowser's Castle was included, where we didn't have factory warp and we had to go through the factory, as well as equipment and stat shuffler. Oh, and also it's actually Krakow. That kind of threw me off a little bit. Anyway. But there are quite a few things that we could turn on that could really throw us for a loop. Oh, Vanilla Krakow 1! How about that? How about that? Every once in a while you get a boss in their vanilla spot. Oh, right. Haven't equipped Mario. Oops. Healing, it's fine. There. Easy peasy. Hey, what do we get? Big Boo Flag. Chomp Shell, no star. Oh my goodness. Hey, Big Boo Flag. What is going on? We will save and head for Mac, which, again, I will try. I will do my best. I was so pleased the last time we played this that I legitimately got Mac skip off first try. Like, oh man. You love to see it. For the fans. Can we run, please? Like, it's not that big a deal, but it's taking up time. Ew. This is why a Sia is so important, because then we can just run away from the insignificant enemy fights. Alright. Woo! Almost got caught. Alright. Let's try this for the fans. Ah, poop. Oh. It's fine. We had to try, right? Like, sometimes I think in Rando particular, somehow that wall, even if you're supposed to be able to just run up against it, it doesn't, or you land in such a way that you trigger the cutscene. So, it's just practice. But, hey, again, late game bosses and early boss slots, we love to see it. Because Countdown can be very scary. You got a star in there? Hey! How about that vanilla star? Because this is where you get it, is from Mac. We'll take it. At least we finally got our first star. Alright, we're done here. We gotta go get our third party member. Once we're done with the sewers. Lots of vanilla shenanigans, you're right. Oh, cool. Hang on, we're gonna be dealing with a lot of stuff. We'll keep that. What's that? Not really interested in the Yoshi candy. Yoshi cookie would be funny. Yoshi cookie would be funny to use on an enemy and see if Yoshi can eat him and if he gives us a good item. Since those are legitimate strats in regular speedruns, especially low level. Oh. Crystalline, that's a defense item. Yeah, like, just the nostalgia of this. Lazy shell, it's fine. Alright, what party member are we saving in the forest? Oh, it's Mallow. Alright, so that means Bowser and Peach are left. One in the mines, one at the altar at Marymore. Oh, hi! Poke and Domino! Oh my word. Hang on. We're gonna snooze those ads. Again. Still should be pretty low HP on this one. Since it's divided up by between like at least 3 or 4 different targets. Ow! Dang. Woo! You know, I need you to finish this. Ooh. Okay. No pick-me-ups, no res. This is why early game or late game bosses and early game spots can be a little terrifying. Woo! Like even with the super suit, can still be a little scary. No star. Let's get Mal equipped though. I mean, even though this would be double protection with the super suit, it is KO guard too. So there's that. Since of all things, the super suit does not have one-hit KO guard. Surprisingly. Alright, we'll go on to Moleville though. We got a couple of things knocked out real fast. Where is the super suit? We already found it, thankfully. We did find it. And I did make the reference. I'm not gonna worry about the Yoshi cookie. Or the firebomb. Clear that out a little bit so we don't have to worry about menuing through items. Doesn't count if I wasn't here to hear it. Oh. Who's the boss in here? We've already got the Bambino bomb, but we still need to take the boss out. So we'll just kind of chill here. There they are. Okay. Ah, what? How the heck did they get by me? I call shenanigans, game. Trying to dodge these enemies, but also trying to get the boss at the same time. Oh my gosh, come back here! Come back here, you little pixel. There. Frickin' hit on. Shouldn't be that hard. Oh no, and it's DMCA. As good as this song is, like you risk DMCA and such. But again, it's still a good song, and it still gives you the nostalgia feels. I just need to go ahead and beat this boss and keep talking over it. No, not the ads! I don't want the frickin' ads. I need them to go away, please. We don't need them, so we need to take them out while avoiding the DMCA. Alright, you got this? I think you do. Hopefully. Go away! Go away! Nobody likes you! Oh my goodness. All these frickin' things. Just go away. Please. Please go away. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're out. Cricket Jam. No star, though. Alright. We do need to go ahead and run ads, as we do. 3 minutes of ads every hour to turn off pre-rolls, so people don't get smacked with 15 to 45-second ads when they come in the stream. I'm just gonna park it here with Pop Mole. I encourage you guys to stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get a drink. My ad snoozed. Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you, though, Minstrel. I do appreciate you working behind the scenes. Yeah. I'm just gonna let ads run so we have a little extra time so I can go make my matcha latte so I can get the yawns to go away. And I will be right back, and I appreciate y'all's patience. Thank you very for your patience. Ads are over and I've got my matcha latte. Oh, yeah, I'm not really here. But hey, hope you're well. I hope you're well too, Minstrel. Good stuff. Share, I would if I could. I mean, again, like, my matcha latte is pretty easy to make as long as you've got the matcha powder and sugar and milk. Also, woo! Because basically, again, all my matcha latte is... Now, it might be a little different, just based off of whatever, matcha you get, because mine comes with a little scoop. And I wanna say it's about maybe 1 to 2 grams or whatever. I forget. It's been a while since I've weighed it, since I've kind of gotten it down to an art. But, I usually do, like, for my morning latte, I do, like, a very, like, high rounded 1 scoop. Like, it's not just, like, a leveled off scoop. It's, like, a nice rounded scoop, so it might be closer to 1.5. But, what I do, 2 teaspoons or about 15 grams of sugar. Also hijacker. Put that in the bottom of my mug. Then my 1 rounded scoop of matcha powder over it. Blend them together. And then top that with about maybe an ounce of hot water. Or boiled water. Not completely boiled, because they say if it's too high that it can make your tea bitter. And then, gosh, hang on. Now I forget who Bowyer was. Stir that all together until the sugar is melted and the matcha is as blended as possible. I don't have one of those matcha whisks. I know a lot of people swear by them, and I get it. Since like it aerates and like finely blends the matcha powder till it's really smooth with the liquid. Yeah, and then after the water, I just pour in like 6 to 8 ounces of cold whole milk, and that's my latte in the morning. I made kind of a half one, and by half I did like 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 scant scoop of matcha, just so I'd still get like the amount of caffeine, and about 4 ounces of milk or so, give or take. Good stuff. Sounds very good. It is. I'm trying to think of other ways that I can make it like really delicious, because I know there's a local place. I don't go out for like my coffee or my drinks very often. I just don't. But I know whenever I've met a girlfriend at a local place and they do an iced matcha latte, they put some sort of like sweet cream in it, where it's like like a little extra creamy, it has like a little extra sweetness, or maybe some vanilla or something in it. It just like tastes like so much more delicious than what you get at home, and I don't know what they do, but it's so stinking good. So good. Alright. Well, we got the Bowser, but hey, this means Peach is at the altar. She's gonna be marrying somebody, so we'll see who. I haven't really gotten anything great for Bowser, so I guess I'll just keep Mallow in the party. I know I've saved and seen a recipe on an Instagram where you can like make your own sweet cream, like your own coffee shop style sweet cream that they use in drinks. I might try that and see just what a difference it would make, because it's so good. Oh man. And I know there are other variations of like matcha lattes, of course, where it's like you could do like a like any kind of like fruit base, especially like strawberry base, where you take like a either like where you mash fresh strawberries in the bottom, or use some kind of like jam or filling or something in the bottom and mix all that together. I'm literally such a vanilla person that I just kind of stick with what I know, and I try not to make it like too fancy. I don't know. I'm still willing to try stuff, just, you know. Oh, whoops. Never accidentally missed that turn. Again, my brain is thinking about latte drinks now. It's just a couple extra seconds, it's fine. Alright, we got the 230. Okay, then we go into Booster Tower. Oh, egg. So I guess Booster is Dodo? Or not Dodo, Birdo. We've had Bambino Bomb and Castle Key 1, but we're still on the hunt for Castle Key 2, if we need to go that far into Valentina's castle. Oh, well, there you go. We're done. No. There's Castle Key 2. So now we should have all the dungeons open, if necessary, which I kind of hope it's not. I just can't the Mario today. I was gonna reflect on Peak later. Reaper flag. Well, that's all the musty fear flags. Oh no, Lucky! What are we gonna do? Oh hey! Low level strats. No. That's fine, because I shouldn't need anything. Honestly. If anything, I'm really just checking these chests for any extra items or accessories. Egg. I love that all the eggs, the egg minions are eggs. Like sometimes they change the minions, sometimes they don't. Fire pants. Don't care. Alright, burr though. Now I think like the first phase of Bunt, it actually, or the candle phase, it doesn't actually matter if I boost these attacks. We just have to attack the shell. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, Booster has a lot of HP in this phase. You're just too cute! Chat, are you cute? I mean, I would say so. Sure. Dang, no star. You're just getting kinda unlucky with the star placement today, and that's concerning. Oh, speaking of Bunt. Huh. think we thought about this last time, but I kind of wonder what the difference is when we find Bunt, and Bunt is colored versus not colored. And I'm trying to remember what kind of revelation we had last stream. Whether it was Bunt being in a mid-boss position or being in a regular boss position. I'm not sure. And again, it's like, it's just something that happens in Rando, and I didn't know if it was a glitch or there was something telling about it. Bye! And Bowser don't care. No star, dang gum. Again, we're just getting unlucky everywhere. Gotta go back for the bright card. Just getting impatient, then we get our patterns off. It's up. Well, we hit it. XP booster. Nah. Like, XP booster is good in vanilla game, but I don't really have a use for it in Randomizer. Especially since it only levels up one person. I actually will go to Booster Pass. Just to check the item drops. Yeah, still haven't seen Sia, no pick-me-ups, no Quartz Charm. Yeah, then I guess let's go save Peach. Let's go save Peach from Egg. Some stuff. Candy. Don't need moldy mushroom. Who are we fighting? Another mimic. Alright. Save just in case, since Bunt does have an amount of magic, and so do the mimics. Egg. Give me that. Give me that. Wait. Okay, he's gone. Not what we want to see. Whew, okay. A little less of a pain than I was anticipating, thankfully. And still no star. Oh my word. What is this? Let us swap Mallow for Peach, because that is going to be my regular party going forward. Nah, sadly, B-Tub Ring. Sadly, B-Tub Ring does not have any extra stats. Alright, who's ready to read the silly dev wishes on Star Hill today? And see if there's actually a chance to get a star. If I remember correctly, our last run actually did have a star on Star Hill. One of the handful of times. Because more times than not in these seeds, it's not here. If somebody would stop rearranging the stock in my store. Huh. I feel that's not an smrpg reference, but I don't know what it is a reference to. Wish I could count to 10. Aw. Please like Helix be in Hammer Brothers. We've seen that one. But yeah, there was the wish I was so talking about. Back when we first started the run, is like, yes, there is a dev wish of, oh, I wish Helix was bottomed out by being only 100 HP at Hammer Brothers. Mm-hmm. I wish Mario would stop dropping me down pits. Yoshi, no! I wish I could share my wisdom with the world. Aww. When's Marvel? Still don't really know that one. Other than just Marvel. Like, I know Marvel Rivals has gotten fairly popular lately. As such as, like, the hero shooters. I wish Gino was in Smash. Yo! Are Mallow's parents Smash Brother players? I mean, it's fitting to have a character from your game you want to have in Smash. I don't know what would have happened sooner in terms of people wishing or hoping or thinking. Would it have been, before we even knew about smrpg remake, would it have been the remake or Gino in Smash? We don't know. I mean, we technically know now, but... Like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Bowser's haiku from Factory. When we fight one of the managers. You should come to my house, do stuff in my house, play Kaizo at my house. Oh. Nintendo returned to Paper Mario 64 and the 1,000-Year Door. That is kind of a wish. Oh my gosh, the star's here again! Considering our star luck, I was kind of hoping there would be one here. Thank you! That's only our second star, too! Sheesh. Again, it's better to take a few minutes to go on Star Hill rather than defeat all the bosses and then be like, oh, there could be a star on Star Hill and forget it this whole time. Go down to the ship. Again, there are 3 bosses down here. There's a chance that any of them could have a star. Any or more than one, or all of them. Mega Glove. Meh. More like Mega Glove. I don't really feel like fighting that guy. Too far. There we go. Hero shirt. Don't need it. We save because we don't know. I mean, we get a hint as to who's going to be on King Calamari. Oh. Oh no. It's Magic Koopa. Which, if he's gonna have a lot of HP, that concerns me, because that means we're gonna have to probably go through an egg phase. And no, it's more of that, so we're gonna probably end up getting DMCA'd, because this is a long fight. Oh my word. But it is what it is. It doesn't really affect the videos. I mean, not right now, since we're not YouTube partnered yet. I feel we can do it one day. Which again, shout outs to all the cute YouTube people watching this at home. I do appreciate you guys, and I hope that they've been enjoyable. The YouTube, the smrpg randomizer videos seem to do pretty decently in terms of views. I guess differing in like demos and other stuff are really hot games and things. Though Crow Country really seemed to do a good job. So I'm pleased that people enjoyed it. Like, you know, ever since a couple years ago when they're like, you know, hey, you should probably start diversifying. And it's like, I really want a place for people to be able to find my VODs anyway. So YouTube has been a pretty decent place for like the VODs, for the shorts and stuff. But yeah, I'm just glad you guys enjoy it. That is the most important thing. Is that I enjoy doing it and that you guys enjoy watching it. Magic Koopa needs to go down, even though you have, like... How much HP do you have? Like, 20... over 2,000 something? Because what I think it's like 300 per leg. There's 8 legs. Yeah, there's 8 legs. So that's like... 2,400? And then I forget how much the head actually has. Now we could just let this bomb blow up, but it's kind of faster just to take it out. And also for those of you in Twitch chat that don't know that we have a YouTube for all of your previous VOD needs, !YT is the best way for you to find the VOD YouTube, where again we post the VODs weekly. I post about 4 VODs. 4 VODs a week, just because I feel like every day can kind of wear down a little bit. It's like a lot, but I do try to post at least 1 short every day, usually about 10 p.m. Central. I may need to have Peach heal, because Mario has been taking some damage. I also want to try to experiment with short format. Ow! You jerk! How dare you? Frickin' attack my healer? This is why the egg phase is such a pain in the butt. It's because it can do that noise. Oh gosh. Magikoopa, go away! Thank you. Ugh. Still. Alright. Frickin' Magikoopa. Had to be on somebody with a lot of HP. And again, Bowser and Mallow at this point do not matter. Because they're not going to be in the party. No star either! Ugh. Rude. This may very well end up being an all bosses unless we find the right bosses. But again, I'll be interested in seeing what other further developments smrpg Randomizer gets in the future. Ooh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do not use rock candy on these nerds. Okay. Thank you. Who's in here? Oh gosh, it's Culex. What are you doing in here, buddy? You only have 600 HP. So. Well. This is fun. This is fun. Again, since we have the super suits on, we're basically immune to almost every single attack. Minus blast. Oh. There. We just didn't get enough attack on him to begin. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Flower jar, still no star. What is this? There's still a couple of scary bosses we can find along the way. We know where Johnny is. He's up in Seaside Town. But, Valentina can be scary. Axum Rangers. Exor can also be scary. We'll see. Whew. Yeah, chat, now that it's November and we're really and truly getting into the holiday side of things, um, what are some things y'all are looking forward to? I know, even though it feels so early to think about Christmas, I know a lot of local places are getting a jump on either tree lightings in businesses or towns, cities, etc. Having like open houses and holidays and pictures with Santa and such, including this weekend. But, I don't know, it's like, it's still fun to, like, try to go and experience those things. I told Spirit we should go and check it out. Especially since, the area where one's gonna be, I know where one of my longtime friend and mentors is gonna be, because her place of business is over there. Yeah, I probably won't think about trying to set up our tree until, like, I don't know, the week of Thanksgiving-ish. I guess it just depends. Because I'm still, like, very much in the fall mood. In the mood for, like, fall and things. Because, again, the colors on the leaves have just started changing over here. Which is about the time for our area, since we kind of tend to stay so warm. Jinx 2. Yeah, easy peasy. Let me get the star! Let me please get the star! Oh my word. Where are all these stars? Because we got the first one where Mac was. The second one literally at Star Hill. So that was... what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bosses before we technically found another star. Sheesh. Alright, and we know this one's Johnny. We've got the sleepy bomb, so we're ready for him. Oh, speaking of sleepy bomb, the, what's it? Gun yoke. The gun yoke and director are also a little scary. Just because he has breaker game. Whew, okay. I was gonna say, those sharks are gonna start waking up here soon. Let's keep giving Peach HP. But that's the only thing about getting Peach in Marymore. She's already level 9, and she's already designated stats by the game. Also, no star! Seed, though. So we could go check the gardener chest if we wanted to. Which... I don't know, I'm trying to think. Where would it be? We don't have the elder key, the room key, the shed key to let these guys out. They could be at, what's it, back at Tadpole Pond. Not that it's that huge of a thing, but... Oh, we also had the Busty Fears, so we could go check them too. Warfan. Alright, let's save. Another chance for 2 stars! 2 stars on the Jagger and Jinx fights. And we get some decent experience, which, thankfully, we learned during low level that you don't typically get experience on Jinx and Jagger. I think they just added it for the randomizer sake. Also, Jinx on Jagger fight. Could you imagine if there's a double Jinx? Like if Jinx 3 is on Jinx 3, so you've got 2 Jinx on the same screen? I don't think I've ever had that happen, but it would be hilarious. No. Oh, it's the plant. You do a steppy. You do a walk. No star. Oh my gosh. Where is this thing? Now we have to go through 3 fights. Oh, Pandorite. Shouldn't be that bad. Since each of these phases, Jagger, Jinx 1, 2, 3, are both 600, 600, 800, and 1000 HP. So as long as you can do decent damage, they're not too scary. But the second chance for a star is on the Jinx 3 fight. Oh, hi. Sleepy Bomb. Uh-huh. Nice. Man, having the boss music shuffler on reminds me you can't just... What bangers Yoko Shimomura put on the soundtrack. Especially for like the final boss, or the first final boss phase. Mm. Alright, then Mega Smilax. Shouldn't be hard, it's just gonna be a lot since it's a bunch of different phases. Remember, stay hydrated, chat. I guess I could have thrown rock candies, and then it would have gotten us through all the phases faster. Which I could just go ahead and do here. Man, they really like Mario. Sheesh. Oh, they're not done. Ow! That's right, physical moves hurt on the Jinx and Jagger fights, because they are physical attackers. Oof. Yeah. Not that big deal. Thank you! Star number 3 already! And that's the rest of these fights. We've only got 1 row of bosses left! And 3 more to find! Where's this gonna be? Oof. Alright, might as well go ahead and tackle Land's End. Since it's one of the dungeons that takes, dungeons and bosses, that takes the longest to get to. Again, it's about 1:31 on the clock right now. Nope. It'll be even longer if I don't mess it up. I messed up the timing! Just eat rock candy. Eat rock candy. Back at the bees. Save, because again, the bees are mean. Ah. I cannot Mario today! I cannot Mario! Oh my word, this is what sleep deprivation does. Ugh. Just can't do it today, chat. We're just gonna keep trying to go fast. It would be nice if some point in the future, two things smrpg Randomizer could use. One is an item that you could use that can immediately warp you out of the dungeon. Again, similar to Homeward Shroom in Pape. And two would be some kind of hint system that would say what bosses. It doesn't even have to be all of them, but maybe some sort of hint somewhere that would hint what boss has a star. Somewhere. It can even be like a secret somewhere that you have to like figure out. I don't know. But I know it's like, you know, programming all that noise. Because I mean, it takes a lot to program a randomizer with coding and all that stuff. Like, I cannot speak from experience since I am not a coder. But I feel like at least having those two things would add a little bit more something to smrpg Randomizer. Because really the most important key items that you need in order to fight the bosses is just the three: Bambino Bomb, Castle Key 1 and 2. So you can clear all the dungeons. Okay, we have our revive. That's good. And that is different from other games, is that you need other items in order to access the dungeons to beat stuff and progress. Or is this just like the world is open? Like, it doesn't have to be open. Like, you can still have it be closed, I think. But I feel like it's a better format, and with a little bit more challenge to go around with it being open world. Alright. Where are you? And so far, we've only gotten one pick-me-up from these nerds. Which, aside from a shop, is like one of the only opportunities you have at organically getting pick-me-ups are from these fights. Okay, we got a second one. Thank goodness. Nope, get back here. I find it funny that the correct whirlpool will run away even after you've defeated the Shogun ant. I just thought about it. It's not a word that we know because it's Japanese, but shogunate? Is that what a shogun ant is a play on, is shogunate? Oh. It's like I wasn't even clearly paying attention to the names. I know that it's shogun. But if it's shogun ant, I feel like it's a play on words for shogunate. Which, let me just look it up real quick. Edge is about to start, so give me a minute. smrpg, shogun, and... Okay, no, it's just called shogun. Related to armored ants. But then what does shogunate mean? Military government and hereditary dictatorship that ruled Japan for much of its history from 1192 to 1868. The system, a shogun or military commander-in-chief, held the real power while the emperor served as a symbolic figurehead. The term also refers to the entire system of the government led by a shogun. Okay. Just things you think about, little things you pay attention to, because, like, this is a Japanese game. So you have to think of ways there might have been play on words in it. Alright, but yes, we are coming up on Edge, as we do 3 minutes every hour. No more, no less. I'm gonna book it over to the, I can't even think of his name! We forgot his name! Belome. I knew it was a B. I almost said booster, but I know that wasn't right. I'm sorry, all I know is smrpg and breathing. Not really. Most SpongeBob references. Okay, I actually will go down into the storage room. Just to see if there's a chance there's something nice down here. Lump glove, super slap. Flower tab, man. I'll take the flowers too. Yeah, we will park it right on the Belome fight, so you will not miss anything until ads are over. But if you always do want to support the stream and skip the ads entirely while getting some cute emotes and a badge next to your name, you can always subscribe and everything. What's up, Mac? Alright. I'm gonna take a stretch break and I will be back in a minute. Thank you for your patience. I had to take care of some laundry at the same time. I always try to get into a habit, and this is just kind of a weird habit we have, is like, always wash the sheets once a week, at least. And then I always try to like time washing the sheets on a day like where I like wash my hair and stuff, so it's like extra, you know, it's like you feel clean, you're getting into clean sheets at night. It's like, it's just an all around like really good feeling. Anyone else feel that? Oh no, also, they really favor the Final Fantasy IV Culex theme this time. Either way. Yeah, I hear you little nerds. There. Still no star. Oh my word. We are just not lucky. Did that. There's Johnny. Below me too. Alright. Alright, well again, we only have one row of bosses left. 7 bosses, 3 stars. Here, save. Going. Oh, nice. Again, Shiaway's been kind of going back to back, actually going to the plants we need. Instead of la-di-da and everywhere to all the other plants. Bad mushroom. Eh. Oh, hi, Zardragon. Well, he's only gonna have so much HP. Because what? All the mimics are 300, 600, and 900. Yeah, I have to... He'd have to get off at least one spell. Oof, still kinda hurts. Alright, good. No star! Oh my word! They really are gonna make us do all bosses, aren't they? I'll come back for that in a second. Boomer. Hi, Boomer. He's gonna have a lot of HP too because of all the Mega Smilax phases. Ooh. Yowzers! Hi, dude. Where's the biscuit? As long as he doesn't take out Peach, we're fine. Immediately targets Peach. Okay. Thank goodness. Woo! In one of those days, chat. This is why I kind of put in the title, like, I didn't doubt we would struggle, or that we would have shenanigans with smrpg randomizer, but with Peak, there's the shed key, okay. But with Peak, one, it's been a hot minute since I've played Peak, and two, there are totally gonna be shenanigans there. We might not even finish a run, but we're just gonna still try to have fun. Dude. We're still gonna try to have fun, maybe try to farm some new achievements, check out the Roots update, all that noise. There we go. This is the one I want. Yes, for those of you that are curious, I'll say this again when we get going, but I did turn on the bug phobia mode, since there will be giant spiders in Roots. Giant trees, giant spiders hiding in the trees. Heck, it's even an achievement to escape from it like you would the antlion in Mesa and live. Alright. Still need 3 more stars. Oh wait, hang on. We got the shed key. Let's actually go set the citizens free and see if they actually have anything. Oh, but also thinking of other friend games, I was watching, what was it? Johnny, Professor Cedar, Brass, and Dario. Well, if you're gonna have anything, it might as well be that. They're playing a new friend game called RV There Yet? Yes, it's a pun. Oh my gosh, that is a new kind of friend game. Oh my word. I was watching them play through it last night, and it looked like... I mean, they looked like they were having a good time, and a lot of, like, good, like, clip moments and stuff, but holy... It looks so stressful of how you're supposed to, like, maneuver your RV across all these different terrains and things. Between you, whoever's driving, and a winch. Like a winch on the front of the RV. A winch system. I feel like I would lose my mind. Quartz Charm! There it is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So it really was important that we got the, that we got the shed key. Oh yeah, and it guards against KO, so... There we go. Alright, well, still no pick-me-ups. We've got 2, and those are reserved for Peach. Though I guess now the question is... do we go down and Barrel Volcano first? Since if we get the last star, that's kind of one of the last hardest places to come out of. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's shake it up. Let's shake things up, why don't we? We already know we're probably gonna have to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, at close to the last 5 bosses. So if we get 1 or 2 stars out of here, or none, and figure out that it's all gonna be in freaking, castle, then I guess we'll know. Nope, nope, nope. I got this Sia, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, and this is why Sia is on one of my must-have items list for rando. So we can run away from the little guys. I do believe there are settings both for the normal enemies and the boss fights where you can turn off XP for both of them. One or the other, or both. And that's kind of crazy, where it's like you have to beat the bosses in order to get the stars, but then you would have to fight all the little guys in order to farm your experience, literally. Let me try this. I know there was a way, and I forget if it's jumping up on one of those guys to get on top of him. Because this was something we had to do for low level. Oh my word. There we go. Well, now I'm up here, but never thought of getting all the way on this thing. There we go. I want to drop down in where we did to get past that guy without fighting him, but never thought of landing on that shelf. Also swag, still got it. Alright, what do you have, Hinopio? Pure water, freshen up, don't care. I'll look at the armor. Yeah, there's nothing really you have for me. Alright. Who's gonna be on Czar Dragon? And is it gonna be hilarious? Or a pain in the butt? Fried calamari, anybody? Alright. Now, I can go get more rock candies with ease. I'm gonna use this just to get past these phases quickly. Oh wow, what? It took out one, but not the other two? Huh? What kind of HP distribution system are you running here, game? You would think that all these tentacles would be even, and they would give most of the lion's share to the calamari head, but interesting. Alright, done. No star. Oh my word. So that was calamari on Czar Dragon. Alright, who's Axum Rangers? Because we haven't seen them either. Still Big Banger energy. What's this gonna be? Because clearly they didn't have minions. Wait. Oh, it is Jinx. I was trying to tell, is it Jinx or Valentina? Ooh, this is gonna be Jinx 3 as well. Hmm. Alright. And most of his attacks are dodgeable. But he can still hit like a son of a gun. Okay. I was thinking that would hurt. The other thing is, we still haven't seen Valentina. Now, she could be shuffled in the bosses in Bowser's and Factory, and we'll never see her. We'll see. We should have KO guard, so we shouldn't have to worry about Silver Bullet. Alright. Not as scary as I thought, so we'll take those. Hey, thank goodness! My hunch was right! My hunch of there being a star in here was correct. At least there's that. Now it's the question of which two bosses in Nimbus Land have the stars. Oh, Valentina's Bowyer. I mean, if we have to fight her, that might actually be preferential. Also, is it just me, or do the arrows look so freaking derpy standing on the platforms? I mean, like, they're meant to look incredibly derpy, like a Bowyer is. Alright, who's out here? Punchinello. Sure. Okay. He's not that big of a pain in the butt. He's only gonna have 800 HP. And... Oh! I'm about to take you down anyway. Okay, I'm actually surprised he got to instantly do that phase. Because, boom, done. We'll take it. Hey, okay, there's another star. The last one has to be on Birdo if we're gonna dodge all bosses. We'll see. Oh, hi, Booster. Oh yeah, Birdo doesn't have that much HP either. I think she's like 777. It is Mario. It actually is Mario this time. Double your coins. Brr. Yes, let's go! My hunch was correct! So it's actually good that we did Barrel Volcano first. So we can dodge doing the last boss, Valentina, i.e. Bowyer. I'll take it. We take those. Now I gotta get out of here. Now I gotta get out of here. Let me out. Everything just doesn't want me to leave. Imagine if that guy got me while he was flying overhead. That would have been a kick in the pants. Alright. We are done. We just have to do any last minute preparation. Don't need sleepy bombs. I'll keep the Mega Elixir just because that could be handy in case I need Peach to do something else. Crystalline we shouldn't need because we've all got Quartz Charms on. Same with the Sia. And we'll go load up on some rock candies. Which I believe are back in Mushroom Kingdom. You know what? Since the way to Bowser's probably was open, it probably would have been faster for me to go back the other way. But you know what? Muscle memory. Hey, where is it? Or is it back at Tadpole? Because it was one of the first... It's either Tadpole or it's Rose Town. Here it is. Do you have anything of interest? You have pick-me-ups. I will actually take a couple more, just in case. For once! For once, we actually have a shop that sells pick-me-ups. Not that I need a lot. I need enough just to have security for Peach. Just in case. Vivius! Vivius, how are you? What is that emote? I really am not crazy about Twitch's new thing where it has, like, I get the whole chat pause due to scroll, but every time I try to look at somebody that says or posts an emote on the bottom line over that, I almost never can see it. Oh, it's so cute! He's got a little panda hat on too. I love cute emotes so much. So much. Alright. But on our way back, we're gonna stop by the sea. We're gonna grab that 1 star and see if we can't get a couple more level ups for the party. At least 1. Because we're all up to 15, which is kind of the minimum for safety, especially with the super suit and the quartz charm. None. Rip. Rip. You're fine, that's good. We have just gotten our last star, and we are on our way to Bowser, and then we will be hopping into Peak. Me, I'm just happy to see all the cute gamers hanging out and having a good time today. And if not, I do hope it gets better. You do something to take care of yourselves. We haven't saved! We haven't saved the game since we got the 3rd star. Or before we got the last 3 stars. Okay. Playing some risky biscuits there, but alright. Good job, me. Send me to Smithy. I don't want to play your silly look-away game. What's up? Okay, defense is excellent. Usually it's whatever HP that sledge hit does. If it does like 50 to 60, you're kind of okay. But it does like 20 to 30, then you're like practically golden. Because then that means that our levels and equipment are pretty ideal for surviving most things. We still don't want to let our guard down and make sure everybody's healed and we take out these nerds. Because he could still meteor shower, and that could hurt. You finished Crow Country? How was it? It was so good! It was so good, Rivius. I really enjoyed it. Had a lot of charm. The game was so smart for what it was. The story was not what I expected. Especially for the final boss. And like the conclusion of everything. I would be down to bring it back next year. Like, kind of do it a little faster. I don't know. In the meantime, I might do a little bit of exploration and see if I can maybe play the game a little bit better on my own to unlock more stuff since I got B rank. I don't know what the crowbar is going to be for either, so that's going to be fun to find out. Though if it's kind of like the knife item I was kind of asking for the entire game, that will be fun to find out. It was so good. I get now why the game is so highly praised. And I'm so glad that the community unanimously voted for it too in the Discord. Reminds me, I need to write that in my journal for games I finished. I always try to write down, like, either books I've finished or reread, and games that I've played or finished. Just to kind of give me a scale as to what we've done in the month, the year. Yeah, another excellent suggestion from chat. And we're already going to Tankhead? Sheesh. Yes, we're kind of slow. Yeah, if we're under 300, then we're gonna chuck rough candies. Usually it's Tankhead you kind of had to worry about damage just a little bit. And we'll likely have just Peach heal. Since he still kind of packs a punch. Fine, we have one hit KO guard. Mage head. This is where we get our damage in. Because again, if I remember correctly, Smithy has 9,999 HP. So getting big hits on Mage Head is very important. Good hits. Woo. Yo, Mage Head again? Take that. Because you can get almost 1,000 HP damage per turn on him, depending. Even all the big hitting spells. This is why you don't let your guard down, because he can still do some damage, but you're not worrying about your party every turn. You just lay down a group heal and you're good to go. That's why Peach is mostly, like, the healer. Especially when it comes to Mage Head phase. Tank Head is kind of meh, but I'll take it over Safe Head. 100%. Back to chucking rock candies. Not Safe Head. I honestly think rock candies are still the best way to do the most damage. Hey, let's go! One rock candy and we're done. Woo! Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Still not as fast as I would have liked it, but I guess at least we avoided having all bosses. We take those. Yeah, what, 220, just shy of 221. Again, got a little disheartened by having, because again, the first star was on Mac. The second star wasn't until Star Hill after Bunt. Crud, now I forget where the rest of the stars were. Birdo. Birdo and Dodo. Then again, I just like to play these settings because, again, we've done all the randomizers. We've done, again, 7-star. We've included Bowser's Castle. We've done Equipment Shuffler, Stat Shuffler, Shop Shuffler, of course, Party Member Shuffle. We've done almost everything. The rest of it's just like upping the difficulties of the enemies and our coins, since I like to keep free shops on because I do what I want. But I don't know. I would be down to do an all sanity in the future if we set some kind of like goal, follower goal, YouTube subscriber goal, or something or other. Something in the future. We'll figure it out, because it would be fun just to kind of throw a little more chaos in there, because we've done a Paper Mario Rando All Sanity, which is on YouTube, but just throwing some more stuff in there for funsies, of course. I know that there's the whole joke dev message at the end. It's like, now try it blindfolded, and I'm like, no, but I don't know, every once in a while it kind of has crossed my mind, but then it's like, do I know the game well enough that I could do it blindfolded, and then it'd be the whole thing of figuring out what shops and items and things I would get? I don't know. I don't know what kind of rules that would encapsulate, since it, like, this run is very dependent on your items and equips. But I still have fun with it. Never probably gonna get over Paper Mario Randomizer. We always like to play randomizers every Wednesday, of course, whether it's this or paper. In the future, a couple of other randos will learn because of September incentives. But yeah, because the epilogue music is DMCA, we will go ahead and call it for here. I'll still always love smrpg and the randomizer. I'll see y'all in the next one.